Good morning, everyone. My name is Veronica, and welcome to your practice. Today we're going to be doing a 10-minute morning stretch class. And so if you'd like to go ahead and have a blanket nearby for underneath your knees, or maybe some blocks if you think you need them, just go ahead and grab them, and we'll go ahead and meet on our backs. So just go ahead and lie on back and take whatever leg position works for you. We're just going to close our eyes just for a moment, just so that we can just tune into the present moment. Right? So just take a nice deep breath in through the nose and let it out the mouth. Good. Just one more breath like that. Deep breath in and release it. And then just begin to open up the eyes and stretch the arms and the legs out nice and long, maybe moving from side to side. And then just pausing at center, go ahead and draw the knees up into the chest and just an easy rock from side to side here. Good, pausing at center. Go ahead and draw that right knee in as you stretch the left leg out nice and long. Now, once you have that knee, you're drawing it up towards the shoulder, and then just go ahead and rotate that ankle in one direction and then the other. And then go ahead and send the sole of the foot up towards the sky, flex the feet, and then interlace the hands behind the back of the leg and draw the knee down even more. And then go ahead and point and flex the right foot. Good. Once the foot is flexed, hold it there. And now just begin to straighten out that leg. Now I want you to feel like you're pushing the leg into the hands, right? So you're not drawing the leg closer to you. You're pushing it away. Now try to keep the shoulders down on the ground. And I want you to really push through the heel, right? So really activating that leg. Pull the chin back. Good. One more breath here. Good, and then slowly release it, and we'll go ahead and do the other side. So bring the left knee in towards the body. Go ahead and rotate that ankle in one direction and then the other. Good, taking that sole of the foot up towards the sky, interlace behind the back of the leg, draw the knee down towards the body, and then just point and flex the foot. Good. Once the foot is flexed, hold it there and then begin to straighten out that leg. And you're going to push the leg into the hands as you draw the shoulders down, pull the chin back, and those toes are pulling down towards you. So you're really pushing through that heel, activating that left leg. One more breath. Good, and then slowly release it. We're going to go ahead and plant both feet down on the ground, separate them so that they are mat distance, and then just gently drop the knees to one side and bring your gaze to the other. It doesn't matter which side you start on. And then go ahead and switch and do the other side. And then just one more on each side. And just taking your time. Good, and then once you get back up to center, go ahead and bring those knees into the chest, hands behind the knees, and see if you can just rock yourself up. Good. Once you get there, flip over, and we're going to come onto all fours. The fingers are spread nice and wide. The shoulders are over the wrists, and the hips are over the knees. We're going to come into our cat-cow. So on the inhale, go ahead and drop the belly, lift the chin, lift the tailbone. Exhale, just begin to round that spine, dropping the head last. Good, a couple more like that. Deep breath in, opening up the heart. And then exhale, really rounding the spine, pushing that floor away. Good, one more breath here. Open up. And then exhale and release. Good, and then just coming back into that neutral spine. I want you to go ahead and walk the hands back towards the body. Now, certainly if you'd like to have that blanket underneath your knees, go ahead and just grab onto it. I want you to go ahead and just curl the toes under. Good. We're going to just see if we can sink the hips back onto the heels just for a moment, and then just begin to rise back up again, right? So you're just stretching out those toes, right? Stretching out the feet here, and just lower. and lift. Good, just 2 more like that. And if it's too painful, you could just stay up on top and just have those toes curled. Good. And then rising back up. Go ahead and lower the hands down. Tap out those toes. Good. All right, so let's go ahead and just curl the right toes under. You're pushing through that back heel. Keep the shoulders out of the ears. Good. And now pick that right foot up and bring it over to the left side so you're gazing off of that left shoulder, just feeling a nice side stretch here. Good. Come on back to center. You can go ahead and drop that knee. We'll do the other side. So curl those left toes under. All right, just pushing through that heel. And again, pick that foot up, bring it over to the right side. Toes are curled under. Bring the gaze off of that right shoulder. Good. Once you're back to center, we're going to go ahead and just come into a plank pose for a moment and then begin to lift those hips up and back, coming into your down dog. So I want you to go ahead and just drop one heel down towards the ground and then the other. And just taking your time here and stretching out the back of the legs. Good. And then just coming and settling here. And then maybe begin to just gently rock the hips from side to side. Good, pausing at center. Now taking your left foot, I want you to take the big toe and the second toe, and you're going to grab onto the right heel. And I want you to push down so that you're drawing that right heel down towards the ground even more. Good, one more breath here. Good, slowly release it, and we'll do the other side. So the right big toe, second toe, grabs onto the back of the left ankle, gently drawing down. Again, just feeling a nice stretch in the back of that left leg. One more breath. And then slowly release it, come back into your down dog. I want you to go ahead and ripple into a plank pose. Just pause in your plank pose, shoulders out of the ears. And then lower down to the knees, chest, and chin. Keep the elbows nice and close to the body. Inhale, go ahead and come on into that low cobra. So you're gently lifting up. And then exhale, lower it back down. Now tenting those fingers off the mat, and the elbows are up towards the sky. On the inhale, I want you to gently begin to peel yourself up any amount. And then on the exhale, dip one shoulder into the midline. I don't care which one, and bring your gaze off of the other. Good. Inhale back to center, and then exhale, dipping the shoulder to the midline. Good. One more each side. Inhale, center. Exhale and twist. One more time here. And dip the shoulder. Good. So nice and slow. Back to center. Lower it all the way back down. And then using your hands to push yourself up and back. And I want you to shift the hips back onto the heels. Good. And now bringing your gaze towards your hands. You're going to slide the hands forward as you begin to lower yourself all the way down to the belly. And then push yourself up and back and bring your hips back to the heels. Good. Gaze towards the front. Begin to come forward, dropping down to the belly. Good. Push yourself up and back, shifting back to the heels. Good. Just one more like that. Coming forward, lower to the belly, and then push yourself up and all the way back. Good. Once you're here, I want you to go ahead and send that left arm. I want you to thread it underneath the right arm, right? So you're bringing that shoulder down to the ground, and you're bringing your gaze up underneath that right arm. You can come up high onto the right fingertips if that works better for you. And just breathing into this tightness here. Good. One more breath. Good. And then stretching that left arm out. And you're going to go ahead and thread the right arm underneath the left. Bring your gaze with it. If you can get the shoulder to the ground, great. If you can't, don't worry about it. You're high on the fingertips if that works. Good. One more breath. Good, and then bringing that arm back out, walk those hands back towards the body, and then we're going to go ahead and come into a seat. Good. And let's just go ahead and finish off with a nice deep breath here. So inhale, sweep the arms up. And on the exhale, just bring the palms down into the heart and just close the eyes for a moment. And so as you go throughout the day today, just remember to be kind to yourself and to others. And so I hope that you have a wonderful day today. Namaste. So if you like this practice, just let me know, send me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Take good care. See you the next time. Bye.